Hi, this is Steve King.
And I'm Johnnie Putman.
This time on our video road test, we take a look at the 2016 Mitsubishi Lancer.
Specifically, the Lancer SEL AWC, which stands for all-wheel control. The Mitsubishi Lancer finds itself in the very competitive compact sedan category. It shares that space with the likes of the Chevy Cruze, the Nissan Sentra, and the Honda Civic, to name a few.
For 2016, the Lancer greets you with a redesigned front end.
The following question is aimed at the automotive industry. Why does it seem that the cars with the heaviest hoods come equipped with a manual prop instead of a hydraulic strut?
We have to say that we're both very surprised at how zippy this 2.4-liter inline four-cylinder engine is.
The trunk space on this Lancer is decent, and with one or both of the second row of seats flipped down, it's downright impressive.
This may sound like an odd complaint, but we were both surprised that when you close the rear door, you hear a kind of an empty, clunky 70s car sound.
First impressions of the Lancer's interior is, hey, it looks great.
Once inside the Lancer, you'll be impressed with the quality of the fits and finishes. However, the quality of materials used, that's another question. And to us, the lack of quality of materials mars what is actually a pretty decent-looking interior.
The Lancer's center console has been freshened up for 2016 and now includes your switch for the Mitsubishi all-wheel control system. That allows you to go from two-wheel to four-wheel drive lock.
The Lancer's gauges are big, easy to read, controls are easy to figure out, and in particular, I'm impressed with the ease of use of programming stations on the radio. This is a terrific system. You just find your station, hold it, and it's programmed. We were both really surprised at the amount of headroom for rear seat passengers, particularly with the front seats pushed back as far as they will go, since we're both tall drivers, and we were surprised at the amount of legroom you have.
Overall, visibility is really quite good, but shorter drivers may find with the high window line and the chunky C-pillar that their visibility is compromised.
One of our first impressions getting into this Mitsubishi is, have we entered a time warp? This car seems like something that is, I don't know, about 10 years old. Uncomfortable seats, steering wheel that doesn't scope out very much, side mirrors that don't angle far enough out for you to get a good view of the traffic behind you. Things like, if you can see this visor, that, that's a nice side visor, it doesn't move. It just kind of makes me wonder what the heck is going on with this car. Pleasant surprise. This Mitsubishi has a 2.4-liter inline four-cylinder engine, puts out 168 horsepower, and that felt fine getting on the expressway.
Wow, at highway speeds, this Lancer is really noisy.
What'd you say? I can't hear you.
I can't imagine taking this on a long trip because this would get really old.
A couple more observations about highway driving. One, with the noise level the way it is in the Lancer, you get a little more vulnerable feeling. Competing cars in this class have done a much better job, in most cases, of adding some sound insulation. And I know that's just a perception, but still, it's a little unsettling. And speaking of unsettling, while I think the handling in the Lancer is really quite good, I've noticed a couple times at highway speeds, if you need to make a quick turn, there's almost a top-heavy, out-of-balance sensation you get that is, again, unsettling.
Not only can your ears be assaulted by the Lancer, but depending upon the surfaces you're driving over, your backside can be too. The ride can be pretty rough.
Our experience with the Lancer leaves us with a kind of a mixed bag feeling. While Mitsubishi has changed some things on the Lancer, the question is, has it changed enough to keep up with the competition?
As we're driving it, this 2016 Mitsubishi Lancer SEL AWC stickers at $22,805.
For more information, check out what our friends from Consumer Guide Automotive have to say at cgdailydrive.com.